Those attending the April 19th Board of Education meeting saw an informative and charming presentation by 4 fifth graders who gave a sampling of their Night at the Museum Wax Museum presentation.
And I was born on June 18, 1946. I lived with my family in Waltham, Liverpool, United Kingdom. My dad was a very big musical influence on me, as he was in a band and played piano. But my favorite instrument was the guitar. I never took real guitar lessons, but I played every chance I got. After high school, I left Liverpool to tour with a band called the Quarrymen. I joined the band after John Lennon heard me play guitar. We later changed our name to the Beatles. After hitting it big in England, we came to America and released I Want to Hold Your Hand, and it went straight to #1. But then in 1970, the Beatles broke up. I then formed a band called Wings with my wife Linda. But Wings broke up in 1981. I then formed a band of my very own and continue to write, play, and tour worldwide. I'm proud of the things I've accomplished so far in my life, such as being knighted by the Queen of England and being the first non-American to be awarded the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. I don't see a time in the near future where I won't be playing music. I love sharing my music with the world, and I hope to make it a better place. Thank you for listening.
Hello, I am Malcolm Luther, and I am famous for finding out that I can't get to God by indulgences and works, but only by grace through faith. I was born November 10, 1483 in Heidelberg, Germany. My family and I moved to Mansfield when I was 6 months old. There I started school at the age of 4. My dad wanted me to become a wealthy lawyer. In university, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm. I cried out to Satan, "Save me from the storm and I'll become a monk." When I was a monk, I felt that I wasn't good enough for God. I wrote the 95 Theses that stated the wrong teachings of the Pope. This started the Reformation. This was the beginning of a movement that split the Catholic Church. I wrote many books on Christianity and went on many trips to preach. One of these trips, I sadly had several heart attacks. I died February 18th, 1546. Many people around the world still know about me to this day. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Hi, my name is Helen Keller, and I am a famous speaker, author, and advocate for people with disabilities. I was born a healthy child on June 27, 1880 in Tuscumbia, Alabama. When I was 19 months old, I became ill with scarlet fever and was left deaf and blind. I was very frustrated and impatient with not being able to express myself. My parents decided to hire me a teacher. At 7 years old, my teacher Ann Sullivan started teaching me the manual alphabet, which allowed me to read and write by fingerspell. My teacher also taught me how to read and write in Braille, the system of raised dots that allowed the blind like me to read. My love for reading books began. Later, I started my first formal education at the Perkins Institution for the Blind in Boston. My love for learning grew, and even though most women did not go to college those days, I was able to attend and graduate Radcliffe College with honors. I became the first blind-deaf person to earn a college degree. I also have a passion for writing, and I became a well-known author. I published my first autobiography book called The Story of My Life. I wrote several essays, books, essays, and speeches. I was able to travel and deliver speeches worldwide on women's rights, rights for people with disabilities, rights for people with disabilities, and help start foundations for the deaf and blind. President Lyndon Johnson gave me the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilization honor. Even though I did not marry nor have any children, I had loyal companions, dogs, throughout my life. Most importantly, my teacher Ann Sullivan became my dear friend for life. I empowered deaf and blind people to doing things that hearing and seeing people could do. I eventually found my home in Eastern Connecticut and died shortly after, June 1st, 1968. I am proud of what I did, and I am happy to be an inspiration to others. I am Helen Keller.
Did you know I got my first job at a radio station? Someone offered me a job for thousands of dollars. Everyone told me to do it, but I didn't take the position. Hello, I am Oprah Winfrey, and I'm famous for my TV show, network, company, and my own magazine. I was born January 29, 1954 in Mississippi. I have a sister named Patricia and a brother named Jeffrey. My show and I won 39 Emmy Awards. I pushed through all my jobs, and because of that, I got a lot of amazing rewards. I'm a really good actor. Because of that, I played in many movies. An example is The Color Purple. By the time I was rich, I wanted to make the world a better place. I helped students go to college, and I worked with President Clinton to keep children safe. In 1977, I became a host for a talk show. It was called People Are Talking. People loved me so much that the show's name was changed to The Oprah Winfrey Show. I also enjoyed reading. It allowed me to use my imagination to escape my poor living conditions. I also started Oprah Angel Network. The group grants money to good causes. I'm very happy today at age 63. I retired my show, but now I'm on a new show, Life Class. I'm also on a Weight Watchers commercial. I live in my mansion with my boyfriend Stedman. I didn't let my poor childhood bring me down. I always have a good attitude and a smile on my face. One more thing I have to say, I'm going to give you each a box, and if there's a pair of keys in the box, you get a free car.